everyone, welcome back to my channel Technical ArCoAn. Myself Arnab Kundu. Today we are starting a brand new series called Coding for Kids using PictoBlox. Okay, this series is specially designed for beginners and school students who want to learn coding in a fun and easy way. Okay, in this video we will learn three important things. Number one, what is coding? Number two, what is PictoBlox? And number three, how to download and install PictoBlox on our computer. Okay, so let's get started. Hello friends, welcome to my channel Technical ArCoAn. Myself Arnab Kundu. Today I will discuss about PictoBlox. Okay, PictoBlox is a drag and drop coding tool. Okay, and also we will learn what is coding and also how to download and install PictoBlox on our computer. Okay, so at first we should know what is coding. Coding is the process of giving instruction to a computer. This instruction tell the computer what to do and how to do it, right? Computers cannot think like humans. They only follow the instructions we provide. Okay, coding helps us create games, mobile apps, robots, animations, websites. Learning coding improves logical thinking, problem solving, and creativity, right? Example, just like we give instructions to a friend while playing a game, we give instructions to a computer through coding, right? Now talk about what is PictoBlox. Already told, PictoBlox is a drag and drop coding tool, is a beginner friendly coding software designed for students, right? It uses drag and drop programming blocks, making coding easy and fun. No need to type difficult code to get started, right? With PictoBlox, we can create games, animations, interactive stories, robotics projects, artificial intelligence project. Why use PictoBlox? Easy to learn, fun and interactive, and helps develop coding skill step by step. Okay, now I will show you how to download PictoBlox and install on our computer, right? Now I'm just within the Google and just type here PictoBlox download. Okay, and just press enter. So whatever the first link is there, just click onto there. It just open the websites where from we just download our PictoBlox software. So for my computer is concerned, there's a Windows is there and it's a 64-bit. Just click on this link, Windows installer 64-bit version 9.2.1. Just click on that and it will take some survey. For that case, suppose we put my details, okay, and then download now. So now it will take some times to download within my system. So just see the download process is going on. After completing the download, we go for the installation process step by step. I will discuss the installation process step by step. Okay, the file size is near about 717 MB. Okay, so it takes more time to download within my system because it's a somehow big file. After completing the download process, then we start our installation process step by step for PictoBlox application is concerned. Okay, yes, the download is completed. Now just go to that folder, click on that, and now just double click onto that application. Now just select the path, whatever the path is given by default. I just stay on that particular path, press install. It takes some time to install the software within my system is concerned. So all the necessary files, related files are installed within the system for PictoBlox application is concerned. After completion of that, we go for the next step. Okay, So we are waiting while the PictoBlox is being installed. Copy the necessary files for PictoBlox application is concerned. Extracting now all the features for our application is concerned. Now installation are about completed. Now just press finish and run the PictoBlox and just press finish. Okay. So now the PictoBlox will open automatically, whatever the application we have installed within our system is concerned. So we just allow it. Okay. And now for our case is concerned, we choose the blocks. Okay. And just after let's begin, or we just skip it. So this is the interface is considered about the PictoBlox application is concerned. Okay. Now this is the PictoBlox interface. The above, these are actually the main menu, the top menu is concerned. This is the stage, the big white screen on the top right, and it is the where our animations play out and our characters move. So this is the character, this is the sprite is considered. This is called the sprite, and the sprite name is Toby. Okay. And this is the sprite we talk about. The bottom right area, there is a given that Toby, and lots of sprites is given. If you search on that, lots of sprites are there. Okay, we just back it. And what happened, the bottom right area, this is the area for the sprite is concerned, and a sprite is a simple a character or object we control in our project. We can add new sprites or change their costumes, right? And this is the block palettes, the motion, looks, sound, events, control. These all are the block palettes. So left side of the screen, and this is where all our coding blocks are stored. According to our requirement, we just drag and drop in that area, and this area is called the scripting area. Okay, so the large middle space is called the scripting area, and this is where we drag and drop our coding blocks to write our program. Okay, these are the backdrops. We can choose one of the backdrops. By default is a white. So possible backgrounds of the stage. So if you choose some background from there, just search from there. Suppose we choose this one, this jungle. Okay, just place this sprite here. Okay, so this is the background. This is actually called the backdrop. Okay, now I will create animation using PictoBlox. Okay, so at first we choose from there in the event, we choose just while flag clicked, this particular block chosen for this animation is concerned. Okay, next choose from this orange is the control, just choose the forever, this one. Okay, and within that we choose this blue, means the motion from there, and from there we just choose move 10 steps, and we just change it into the 5 steps. Okay, and then we go for another, then we choose this block if on edge bounce, means this is the edge, rightmost edge, leftmost edge. So if the sprite just go at the edge, then bounce back. That's why I use another block into there. At first is go left to right and then bounce back to right to left. So choose there set rotate style, just left to right, and after bounce back it automatically go to right to left. Okay, and after that we just put some second here. So in that respects we put here, and then we go for the control again and choose some weight again into that case. And suppose this weight is considered about only, for example, 0.2 second. Okay, means 0.2 seconds. Suppose we write here in that way 0.2 second. Okay, so this is the first coding is considered. So now if we just click into that, we just choose it and just click into there, just see it will just move from left to right, because according to the block, whatever the block command or instruction is given, the Toby just moved from left to right and bounce back again from right to left, because we put another block here, set rotation style left to right in that way, one left to right, then again bounce back to right to left. Okay, so this is the first block. Through that we create an animation. Okay, and from that we add another block, and now the Toby, means the sprite, will walk. Okay, so in that case we at first we stop it, and now we again choose another block from this palette. Okay, so at first we choose same way, go for this event and choose when this flag is clicked. Actually when we flag is clicked, then the block will start, means the sprite will start animations. Okay, choose, and after control is concerned we choose the same thing, repeat we choose the forever from there. Okay, and after that we go for this purple. This is the looks, and from there we just go the, at first we take in that way, switch costume to, and just choose Toby walking 1. Okay, and after we put some timer, so wait, for example, put the amount, the value, suppose same way 0.2 second, and same way we go to the purple and choose, after that we choose switch costume to Toby, and just right here into the Toby walk 2. Okay, this is a Toby walk 1 and this is a Toby walk 2. Actually the Toby walking 1 represents the left leg forward and Toby walking 2 represents the right leg forward, and the changes happen quickly, such a way our eyes see a smooth walking motion. That's why we choose this block. Okay, and after that we just again put this waiting for 0.2 second. This backdoor is given, and now if we just run this both one simultaneously, just see the Toby is moving and is actually walking from right to left and again bounce back from left to right. It will be walking from left to right after the bounce back. Okay, just see. Okay, so this is the simple animations we just create here using the PictoBlox application. I hope you have understood how to create an animation using PictoBlox, and we are using here the different block palettes, and these blocks actually give some commands or instructions, and it's very easy to learn and use for beginners and also the school students. I hope you have understood how to use PictoBlox, how to code using these block palettes. If you have some doubts for today's video is concerned, just write in the comment section. I will try to solve this problem. And another thing is that if you just enlarge it, just click on this particular option, maximize, same thing is going on. Okay, and now if you want to save it, so in that case the extension should be .sb3. okay, so in that case you just go to the file and just save it, whatever the area or folder you want to store. Suppose we want to store in the desktop, and suppose we put the name is the Toby_1 and save it, and the extension is automatically .sb3. Okay, I hope you have understood today's video. If you have some doubts for today's video is concerned, just write in the comment section. I will try to solve this problem. Those who are still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Keep watching Technical ArCoAn for more videos, and more PictoBlox block coding will come very soon. So keep watching Technical ArCoAn. Okay, today up to this. Thank you and bye bye.